this is sad. What's going on, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I am bummed out because honestly, the situation around the Transformers games is just an absolute bummer. I was just on vacation over in Japan, and on my way back, while I was waiting for my flight, I logged onto Twitter, and guess what I see? Well, there is actual Reactivate or Transformers Reactivate footage that has been leaked. And my goodness, I'm like, dude, this game is actually the spiritual successor to Fall of Cybertron and War of Cybertron. I'm like, bro, this looks so freaking cool. I cannot wait to get the next update about this game.
We have a problem. We have a problem.
Well, yeah. Unfortunately, the next update that we received about this game is really not what I was hoping to see, because the studio that is working on this game, Splash Damage, went ahead and tweeted the following, saying, "Studio update. Today, we have some very difficult news to share. The decision has been made to end the development of Transformers Reactivate. This means we will be scaling down to refocus our efforts on other projects. Unfortunately, despite every effort, a number of roles across the studio are now potentially at risk of redundancy. This decision did not come lightly, and it is a difficult time, for the studio and our people. We want to take a moment to thank the team who worked on Transformers for their dedication and passion." They also go on to thank Hasbro and say that it's been a pleasure to work with them and so on and so forth. But my goodness. I mean, obviously, first and foremost, this is a bummer for the people that potentially will be losing their jobs as part of this process. So that's number one. Number two, this is a bummer for us as fans who have been waiting for this game because, I mean, we just got that leaked footage and I'm like, bro, this looks so promising. Like, this is exactly what we've all were hoping to see with Transformers Reactivate, and only to then just get smacked in the face by the fact that the game has been completely canceled. I mean, that is just truly unfortunate. And I know that people are going to say, "Hey, Blitz, well, actually, I don't know if you know this, there is a brand new Transformers game. You probably just don't know your information. There's a brand new Transformers game called Transformers Galactic Trials." And yes, you're right. There is a new Transformers game called Galactic Trials, and
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
Jerry.
it's fine. Like, again, it's not the most exciting looking game. It looks pretty basic and not really all that intricate, nor does it actually look like the type of game that I would personally like to see for the Transformers franchise, whereas Transformers Reactivate was pretty much what looked like a spiritual successor to the Cybertron games. Again, I really truly hope that someone picks up this license and that they do a great job with the franchise, because honestly, I genuinely think the franchise has been underutilized. And I know what people are going to say, well, look at Transformers 1. It did not perform all that well at the box office. And you'd be right. You'd be 100% correct. That's the problem that is so frustrating right now, is that Transformers 1 is arguably the best Transformers movie that we've received. You could definitely make the case for that. But unfortunately, from a box office perspective, from a commercial perspective, it is one of the worst performing ones, if not the worst performing one, which is definitely a bummer. Which I guess would raise some fair concerns from the corporate people, the people that actually decide whether or not projects get greenlit or not, as to just how commercially viable Transformers is in 2025. And so now we shift our attention back to the Cybertron game. My only hope is that if we as a community continue to make noise about the Cybertron games getting remasters, I genuinely think that would be our best path forward as far as Transformers and video games are concerned. If Microsoft does take the time to re-release those games, even if they don't upgrade the graphics, just make them available for purchase on modern consoles, I genuinely think that they could do well enough in terms of sales to where then someone, maybe it would be even Microsoft themselves, would actually say, hey, you know what? Maybe we should go ahead and invest in another one of these types of games. Go ahead and create a brand new Transformers game that is as ambitious and as epic as those Cybertron games were. But But I guess the ball is now in your guys' court. Let me know down in the comment section below what you would like to see for the future of the Transformers video game side of things. Again, obviously, there's probably other projects in terms of animated series and toys that the Hasbro continues to release. But as far as video games are concerned, what would you like to see next? For me personally, I think it's very realistic that we would see a re-release of the Cybertron games. And then if those sell well, which obviously a pretty big if, but if they do, I genuinely do believe that there would be a pretty good chance that we would get another big budget Transformers game after that. Once again, if you guys did enjoy today's video, please don't forget to leave a like. That would be very much appreciated. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. And of course, like always, I will hopefully catch you guys here on the next one. Have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day. Peace out. See you laters, alligators.